make an entrance, we sing peanut butter and jelly, wheat and rye, berry butter, and blueberry pie. I love it. The trouble is, I just get hungry. You and me both. Aye. Tell us this tale, oh my Lord Baron, if you would.
You're missing one.
Ah, the tale.
I'm missing one.
This day has seen great losses and great success. Not necessarily in that order. The day began, we had hoped that these spirits would not attend us any further, but they did. Striking first at Safabi and Illyria of the throne of Summer Thunder, forcing her to declare war upon my throne.
Which I take back.
I didn't take it seriously to begin with.
Just making sure.
And then, our champion, the champion of the throne of Winter Sky, Rhiannon Hammerfell, was stricken with an illness that was like death. But the bravery of the Knights of Gore, Sir Stephen, and many other brave men and women ventured to fight the traitor, who shall ever be known as Hrothgar the traitor. Ventured to the wood and recaptured Freya's cup. This was good. Then I used the cup to heal my champion, Rhiannon, and the cup crumbled to dust. An artifact of great value, one that has stood as a symbol of peace between the thrones for many years, is no more because of a traitor in these lands. As the day wore on, one victor stood above all, and Safa bin Illyria is the champion of Freya's challenge. She will receive the remnants of the cup and return them to her lands. And perhaps, on next year's gathering, we will all be there, in the lands of Summer Thunder.
Praise Summer!
Praise Summer!
Praise Summer indeed.
I have got this.
Summer!
Praise Summer!
Thank you.
Champions, have you anything to say?
Something occurs to me. But since this day is at an end and these duels have been fought, it cannot be said it is the words and musings of a sore loser. Good drummer. It occurs to me that there was a traitor in our midst. And it seems strange how the men of the North, those obviously against us, would have come to acquire power over spirits which could blight the thrones of spring and autumn, cast death upon the throne of winter, and yet leave the throne of summer with renewed vigor and strength for battle and war. One wonders where dear Hrothgar found the power to command these curses against us.
Do you have proof, or do you speak only on supposition?
Oh, Lord Olaf, the tournament is complete. The victor is already assured. A visitation to summer is in order, where perhaps we will find the answers to those questions.
Perhaps we'll protect things much better than has happened in all of your thrones.
It should be an interesting visit.
You're all welcome to join us.
Care to play us out?
And on that note,
Accurate.
well,
Lord, really? I was in the middle of a million people. Of course you took me.
wow. How does one follow that?
Something cheery!
Yes, cheery!
Thoughts?
Something crazy all of no greatness that we have.
I thought you were summer.
Oh, Summer.
It's a Freudian slip when you say one thing but mean your mother. Rowan, what do you have?
Have something played.
Before we die.
I Suddenly I'm feeling aggressive.
Suddenly,
Lily, save
the
us!
headlights.
I don't know what you're playing there, but I'm into it.
Wait, hold on.
Which one?
Oh, you know, we haven't sung this. You know what? It's times like this, it's good to remember that the cup, whether it be no more or not, was still a symbol of unity between the various thrones. And we have to remember that while we may never be together again, still we should enjoy the times that we had together.
What's out of that?
Well, let me put it this way. Kind friends and companions, join me in rhyme. Lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Come and lift up your glasses, hold drink to refrain. Oh, we may or might never all meet here again. So here's a health to the company. To my lass, let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all drink to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the pretty lass that I love so well. Style and for beauty his tongue can excel. There's a smile on my countenance as he sits by my knee. Sure there's no man on earth who is as happy as me. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all drink to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. And we are equal opportunity. Here's a health to the handsome lad that I do love so. His strength and his intellect do not always show. There's a smile on my countenance as I sit by his knee. Sure there's no lad on this wide world that I love more than he. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all drink to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. My ship lies in harbor, she's ready to dock, and I wish her safe landings without any shock. And if ever I return again by land or by sea, I always will remember your kindness to me. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all drink to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all drink to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Go help. Yeah, where are we? What's Tell me, my lady, what time do you have?
10 of.
I don't believe it is time yet to go.
Well, we could, perhaps we have other bards. Maybe some of our other bards, like I see Harry is making his way. Harlettes, I believe you indicated you had a song you wish to sing us out with.
Certainly.
Excellent. Well, not to put you on the spot.
Oh, not your own.
As long as you're here, there's a spot there. Why don't you get on that? No. I'm coming over here.
It'd be a figurehead.
I need a new perspective.
Well, we can get lower if that's going to help.
You might. Alas, my homosexuality.
Yes, right there.
On the other hand, I think it's doing wonders for the crowd.
So as well.
Are we doing this on
I'm not complaining about the view back here. Is this better? Oh, yes, that's quite nice.
Massachusetts, where the men are marrying the men.
Mama.
Well, we had told them about.
Yes, he will scoop that.
We had told them what song we wanted to do, but we thought this one might amuse you a little more.
Yes, but
It's a story about a mermaid.
We love mermaids.
We do.
Sometimes something's in a balloon.
There was a young sailor who looked through the glass and spied a fair mermaid with scales on her
Island where seagulls fly over the nest. She combed the long hair that hung over her
Shoulder and caused her to tickle an itch. The sailor cried out, "There's a beautiful
mermaid is sitting out there on the rocks. The crew all came over, grabbing their
glasses and crowding for deep to the rail, all eager to share in this fine piece of
news which the captain soon heard from the watch. He's tied down the wheel and he's betrayed.
crackers and cheese which he kept near the door in case he might someday encounter
a
a
mermaid. He knew he must use all his wits. Cried, "Throw out a line! We'll lasso her!"
Flippers, and then we will certainly find if mermaids are better before I be
brave, my good fellows, the captain then said, with fortune will break a mermaid in.
Heading to starboard, they tacked with dispatch. They caught that fair mermaid just under her
elbows and hustled her down below decks, and each took a turn at her feminine.
Setting her free at the end of the car, she splashed through the waves, falling flat on her.
After a while, the crew noticed some scabs. Soon they broke out with the pox and the
Scratching with fury and cursing with spleen.
This song may be dull, but it's certainly clean. I was being handled by a man.
I'm looking around. Where the hell did Rowan go? Magic guitar, you see Magic Goddess. You see another of our fine friends you'd like to invite to join us? I see people.
Perhaps the Buccaneers.
Kelly.
Buccaneers are way in the back, and I see Harry Maroon.
That's what happens when you try and hide in the back. We drag you on stage and make you sit. Let this be a lesson to you. That's why the front row is the best row. We never pick on them.
No.
only during opening ceremonies.
Well, yeah. Because it's the only row during opening.
No, it's more like, who's going to go? Everyone steps back, and I forget that I'm supposed to step back with them.
We'll go up again.
No, you don't forget.
We like the attention.
We do.
I never would have guessed.
Oh, there we go. From the back.
It's such a shock.
Flowers bed for
perhaps we can lure Harry
Mary
and
Mischief
Merlin
would
to
like to,
stage. Maybe if we ask Harry and Merlin very nice, maybe they'll come up and perform a song for us.
All right.
It worked. There you go.
Alright. The song is called Celtic Circle Dance, so if you feel like dancing in a circle or otherwise, you just have at it.
Ready?
I am.
Here we go.
So, Kendrick, do we have time for one last song, Chance? My lord.
Yes,
Oh,
I've got like 3 minutes
My lord.
or 5 minutes.
We actually do have a raffle to do. We're still waiting on some more tickets.
That's fantastic.
There are 3 incredible rewards for gifts.
Ooh.
I'm getting the name, but it's MJA is the initials. For the Bendy Spirit, we have a beautiful pendant and a $10 hand design. I can lift it up. And then, rather than reach in with dirty hands, from Dragon's Paradox, a beautiful mug. I'll fight you for this one. Knows more than
Oh my.
But you are more than welcome to play another exhibition.
Excellent. Well, because I know there's a song that we did perform it earlier, but you lead us out on it, and I know the Buzzards Bay Buccaneers specifically asked us about it as to what key we did it in, and we said, oh, you know, whatever key it ends up being in. And it's one all the Bardic circlers do, and Wall of Sound, or as we sometimes refer to it, the Mingale Boat Mambazo, depending on how many people we get up here. And anyone who wants to is more than welcome to join in. I'm just gonna wait over here myself. All right.
Joining us or doing it in surround sound?
Anyone who wants to join us from where you are, or come up with us. We don't mind. Either way, we don't bite. We've had our shots. I have
Only if you
anyway.
ask nicely do we bite. Cost more.
Pretty please.
And we'll let Kendrick lead us out as a legend.
Vernon? Vernon? Come?
It's okay.
You gonna join us or staying back?
Go ahead. I'll sing from here.
Surround sound.
Medieval surround sound.
It's hard to get through.
Understood.
If it's too loud, all of us up here.
Cute.
Alright.
At your leisure, Master.
Yep, there's Rufus.
Yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her hair out into the weather. Yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. What care we though what the minges? What care we now for wind or weather? Bring her head around, every inch is sailing homeward to Mingulay. So here ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Here ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. The wives are waiting on the rocky banks, or looking seaward through the heather. Bring her head round, then you'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay. So here ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Here ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. The ships are returned now, heavy laden. Mothers are holding, bands are crying. They will return though when the sun sets. They will return to Mingalay. So here ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Here ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. So here ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Here ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Sailing homeward to Mingalay.
We now know the key. D sharp.
Oh! What's
never could keep
We have an announcement for the raffle.
Those of you with tickets, now would be the
This would
time.
be the time to read them.
If you have your white ticky wikis,
Yeah. First thing up, lovely pendant
Oh.
and $10 ahead of design.
the necklace.
It's very pretty. You want it? And the winner, 096172. Anyone?
617.
John Higgins is on the back of it. That's there.
Yay! So he's a little stuck.
We found him. He's here.
Right there.
Yeah. Little does he know, we've caught his long lost mother.
Here's your prize, good sir. Congratulations. The next prize, fabulous mask. It's very beautiful. You want it too. It is. It's amazing. 096153. Carolyn Olson, I think is how what that says. Anyone?
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 You have their full information, or we brought
I'll
in?
be Carolyn.
Once.
Is Carolyn's information over there?
I'll be the old.
Yes. It's a phone number.
Then we will call her and if she
And
does
they'll do that. So, I'll just put that right there. Congratulations and abstention. The last prize, this wonderful mug and the glory of fighting Lord Olaf for ownership of it.
You'll have to fight him tooth and nail.
096132. There's a squiggly on the back.
Alright, there's a
It
squiggly.
looks like initials. C something.
No! If we have no contact information for that person, we must draw again!
So,
Olaf is rigging this, be careful.
let's Lord Olaf actually claim this one.
I can take him.
He can run.
Alright, maybe not.
The same squiggly.
Is this squiggly familiar to anyone?
Does anyone identify by this symbol? Anyone? Prince.
No, not that simple.
Let's try again.
Oh, well, those aren't the winners.
Back in suddenly this round was a sham. It's the I think that Thea is not smiling on me today.
You're not supposed to put it back in, right?
Alright, who has the initials CZ? Or it could be
That's Czechoslovakia.
C7O is bingo.
I swear to the gods.
Start with the squiggle.
Pat O'Connor.
O'Connell, yes! Be able to write your own name. Alright, and Lord Olaf, that is all for today's
That is
festivities,
it.
is it not?
Yes. That's all
So,
that there is.
process, my friend.
We
Process.
will now leave the field, myself and the champions. You must all follow us. Because as they say, that's your cue. What is drinking?
To the gate.
To the game!